Those hopefully you guys are still enjoying your Friday. It's interesting, as I told people, if you've been watching, like I said, a close family member, friend of the family actually passed away recently this week. And I'm noticing the situation is continuously taking place when it comes to people nowadays. A lot of people won't let their internet lapse. They won't let um, their car insurance lapse. Some people will, but most people will not let their car insurance lapse. They won't let, their Netflix lapse, their Hulu lapse, their Amazon Prime lapse, or anything of that nature. And a lot of these things cost the same amount of money as what I'm about to just quickly get into. Crazy thing called life insurance. I just did, I have two life insurance policies and probably get another one, but just full disclosure. But because I like to practice what I preach. I grew up in the mantra: you practice what you preach, or you don't preach at all. A lot of people grew up under "do as I say, not as I do," and I don't believe in that at all. But that's just me. But anyways, you whether how good or cheap or whatever have you it may be, they're like just doing some quick little research, Google search, actually found reputable companies that have been in existence for a good amount of time, where you can find a life insurance policies for as low as $11 to $8 to $10 a month, or as $45 to $30 a month. And I'm making this statement is because too often for the last couple of years, I've heard people that have unfortunately passed away and left this earth. They let their insurance lapse, or when they even had an opportunity to get insurance through their previous employer, they just have to make their own monthly payments themselves because they retired or something to that effect. They allowed that to lapse, or the family members allowed that to lapse, and they did not just make sure that they made those monthly payments. And it boggles my mind, to no end, because I'm like, now all of a sudden you have the people with the GoFundMe's and they're throwing the Cash Apps and the PayPal's out there online because they can't afford to bury. At most, they're going to be able to cremate the person that is gone from this earth. And it's the craziest yet saddest thing ever, because you won't take. I mean, look, I don't know if anybody's been to the grocery store lately, but for even a person that's by themselves, they're going to pay up to $100 a week. Um, yeah, just up to $100. No matter what state you live in, you're going to pay up to $100 or more a week. And I know people that have families are paying $300 to $400 a week for groceries, or maybe 2 weeks, $300 to $400 a week. Okay, that's stretching it depending on where you live and whatnot, because inflation is going to get you no matter what the situation is in the United States of America. And the main reason why I'm just getting into this is because I'm just like, as little or as much as $60 a month. I'm looking at other life insurance. I mean, heck, I pay $40 a month for my life insurance. I pay um, $35 through my employer and $40 a month with State Farm. So, and I know everything varies. I'm not an insurance agent, so I'm not going to just blatantly give you quotes. Obviously, if you want to get your own life insurance, you do your homework and you do your due diligence. You sign up and you talk to an actual licensed, agent, insurance agent. But the point of this video is, at the end of the day, is whether you have a family or not, as far as an immediate family, married, husband, wife, and children, and all that good stuff. One, you don't want to be that put that kind of financial burden on them in case something would happen to you. And I don't even care if you're in your 20s and 30s. If you have a family, immediate family, get a life insurance quote as possible. It's not financial advice. It's me coming out to you saying, hey, go and consult a licensed insurance agent. They can work out for you, so that you do not allow the funerals cost a significant amount of money. Okay, certain parts of the country it's 10,000. Certain other parts of the country could be up to 20 to 30,000, just depending on the situation. All right, and that's really at the end of the day what the insurance policy is for, to take care of the funeral and maybe even leave some money for depending on the kind of policy you get. Like I said, look, consult the professionals. But I don't even know why this even has to be up for debate when you can pay as little as $8 a month, $9 a month. Might not be the best insurance plan, but it's better than having a zero plan. It's like when you eat at fast food joints. It might not be the best food, however, it's better than eating no food. And that's how I approach this. And I'm boggled to no end to in 2021, especially what's happened with the pandemic. that people are not taking it as seriously as they need to be taking it when it comes to making the monthly payment on, like, people are making monthly payment on that cell phone bill, which is more than what I'm talking about. People will make a monthly payment on, their media services and things of that nature. People are making that monthly payment when it comes to the overpriced car and whatnot, and overpriced house, some certain situations. But when it comes to life insurance, they don't. Like, this is very, very serious. So I don't understand. And if you know people that are licensed insurance agents, talk to them. That's the thing. It's like, have a conversation. It doesn't mean you have to 100% go with them, but you just got to. That's to me, this is the ultimate money move of all time, because you don't want to be one, you don't want to be a burden on anybody when you're gone from this earth. You actually want to be able to leave your family members a little something even afterwards, so they can, especially if they're depending on you for the income, and that's just something to think about, especially parents. And even if you don't have children or whatnot, think if you have brothers and sisters, or if you have family members that are still alive that are going to have to be some sort of an executor of your estate, some sort of executor of your possessions and whatnot, or making sure that you're taken care of when you pass away. And we live in, and getting into the will and all that, that's another story for another day. I actually want to do a video with somebody who actually is a skilled and licensed executive or whatnot. But at the end of the day, man, I can't put it any other way. Take life insurance as serious as possible, because once again, a friend of my family passed away, and she actually retired from the federal government, and she had an opportunity to take advantage of the federal government life insurance retirement life insurance plan, and she didn't, unfortunately. And now her family's doing a GoFundMe. So that's why I'm talking. That's why this is a very serious subject matter for me. Get life insurance. I don't care. I've seen people that are 1099 contract employees have their own insurance plan to make sure. And I've even heard, they're ensure that their families are taken care of, when they, if they unfortunately pass away anytime soon. So I just look at it like that. But hey, Kim, how you doing? If you don't mind, check in. If not, it's all good. But yeah, no problem at all. It hit close to home, Kimberly, because my friend of my family just passed away a couple of days ago, and I found out, unfortunately, she let her life insurance lapse, and now her family actually has to, hey, how you doing, young lady?
Hey, I wasn't ready for this, but it's good.
Oh, it's all good. I was just going to be on for a second and whatnot. I'm just on my little quick lunch break.
Yeah, I love the filters that you've been using lately, by the way.
Oh, the funny thing is, that's the only reason why I'm on Instagram now, because I'm like, oh my God, I love all these filters. I can be anything and anywhere at any time.
It's a good way to get people's attention and, listen to the message at the same time. So
Exactly. I try my best. How are you and the family doing? Everybody good?
Everybody's good. Yeah.
I'm still enjoying working from home?
I enjoy it, but I'm not in a rush to go back to work. So yeah, I got a new puppy. He's keeping me busy.
Okay, very nice. There's nothing wrong with that. What kind of dog did you get?
So apparently he's like 42% Chihuahua mixed with a Spaniel.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. He's super cute.
Is he around?
He is actually.
Yeah, let me see him. I love dogs.
Let me see. He's taking a nap.
He's in the blanket. He's chilling.
Yeah. Hey, Hefe.
Hey, how you doing? He's like, all right, leave me alone. I'm in the blanket.
Yeah.
That is cool. Yeah, I don't blame him. It's funny. That you mentioned, I'm going to go live on Saturday on my YouTube and Facebook channel talking about that, because most people don't want to go back to, how, life was, and especially the rushing and the grind. And you feel like you actually get more done at home. At least I do. With less office politics, and you're just able to address what needs to be addressed, and you stay out of the gossip, and you're actually a lot more effective. I mean, hey, most people's supervisors are a lot more content right now, because it's like, hey, more is getting done in a quicker manner because people are at home. And I think it brings up people's quality of life too. So
that's true. And to be honest, I mean, I know a lot of us, while we're in meetings, are still productive. We're like multitasking and still responding to emails at the same time. So time feels a little different. So yeah, nobody's complaining. It's really nice just to have management right now that is super understanding. We just got 59 minutes today.
Nice.
Just to say thank you for the work that we're all doing. So that's definitely nice. I don't feel any stress.
Right.
So I'm happy with how leadership is handling it so far.
And that's a good thing. I just think I guess the best thing we can take away from this pandemic is it shows that everybody for the most part can still operate regardless if they're in the office or not. And the world can still turn, and it looks like things are somewhat turning around for the better now. So I'm just enjoying the positivity of that. So, but I'm like you as far as going back to normal. No, thank you. This is normal for me now. So I'm in my room. I'm in my office. I'm happy. So
I know. I just hope that we've all taken the time to think about what this moment really means, in addition to COVID, just like how to reposition ourselves, prioritize ourselves. I know you talk a lot about financing, building our own economy, but to just take advantage of this opportunity in the best way you can to make it about you, and what are the things that we've neglected about ourselves that we be more focused on. So
amen. Even and not only just that, like you said, health, trying to be more healthy mentally, physically, spiritually, the whole nine. It's just like, we realize what matters the most now, one, and then two, in my personal opinion, I never take for granted again being able to go outside and not worry about catching anything, and being able to get on a plane, and just being able to travel, and just to be able to just go to a show and in peace, and not worry about having a face mask on and all that good stuff. So that's my biggest lesson: to appreciate what matters and to never take anything for granted.
Absolutely. I agree. Well, we took a lot of things for granted, boy. This is the new normal, and it's like, wow, it's changed our lives.
Everything, literally everything. But you know what? We're still here. We made it, and that's all that matters. So, hopefully you have yourself a great day. Thanks for checking in, and have a blessed weekend. Thank God the sun's finally up, because it was looking depressing around here earlier.
Yes, and thank you, Larry, again for the word and the wisdom that you shared with all of us. So, all the best to you.
Same to you, young lady. Take care.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye. All right, family. Well, hopefully you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I say, make money move, so you will live broke like a fool, family. Have a great weekend and stay blessed.